And I was a little bit nervous, but it was just, it's all about the music. So, and, after doing it so long with Flats and just the way that whole thing ended and all that, I was just ready to go, and
back when Rascal Flats announced that, you guys announced that you were going to go on this farewell tour, and obviously you didn't get to do that because of the pandemic. You said you didn't get that closure that you wanted. Was there ever still a conversation about doing that farewell tour? Or is that kind of off the table?
It's not really off the table, but no, we haven't had any conversations about it. So, I don't know what the future holds, but, for now, I'm having a blast. And I think Jay and Jodan are doing their thing, and, so we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah. Would you want to do it down the road?
I don't know. It would depend on where I'm at in my solo career, if I'm touring or what I'm doing. And, but I mean, my solo career is it's important to me, so we would just have to see.
Yeah. Do you guys still all root for each other? Still a, band of brothers?
Yeah. I mean, we do. We don't talk as much as we do because we're not doing business together. So, but yeah, we wish each other the best and, want nothing but the best for those two. And, hopefully everything's happy and healthy and their families are good.
Looking back at that 20-year career, is there like a highlight or a moment that you would just want to relive over and over again?
You know what, Christina, we've had so many that it would be, I mean, seriously, we've been so blessed. We've had so many we're the first country act to ever play Wrigley Field and sell it out. I mean, I would go do that again, Madison Square Garden, our star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, so many things I'd love to go and redo.
I love Get Down Like That. So tell me, what was the inspiration behind this song?
Thank you. Actually, I was looking for an up-tempo song, so I reached out to Rusty Gaston, the president of Sony Publishing, and Rusty was like, man, Hardy, Thomas Rhett just turned this song in on their last session, and because he knew I was looking for an up-tempo thing with meat on the bone kind of deal. And so I just fell in love with it the first time that I heard it, and I immediately went in and cut it. And I loved it. It told my story, it told all my friends' stories, and it was just an up-tempo banger. So
Definitely.
I loved it.
Is there a line or a lyric that you relate to the most?
Not really. I relate to the whole song, but I love that second verse with all the horns in it, and that, oh, girl, better watch yourself. This ain't the kind of liquor that comes on. It's just so cool and funky and different, so. And the chorus is it just sticks in your head. And hey, are you with me? You want to take it out? It's hard to get out of your head once you hear it. So
it's hard to not. It makes you feel good when you listen to it. I mean, how does this kind of set the tone for the next chapter in your music career?
Things have been off and rolling. So it's been. I'm excited. I've already got 5 or 6 other things already in the can, and. So we'll wait and see, when we release them and how we drop them. But, we're off to a great start. And I'm having so much fun. I can't even begin to tell you.
Yeah. I'm sure obviously this is like I said, a new chapter. Is it fun going solo? Is it challenging? What was kind of your mindset going into this? Were you nervous?
No, it was different. And I was a little bit nervous, but it was just, it's all about the music. So, after doing it so long with Flats and just the way that whole thing ended and all that, I was just ready to go, and new seasons, new journeys are good for careers. So it's, I'm having a blast, and, I'm working more than I thought I was going to, or that I really wanted to. So, but now we're here, so let's just go.
We just got to keep on going, right?
Right.
And what has been obviously the fan reaction? I'm sure everybody absolutely loves it. So, what does that feel for you? Obviously, coming off of Rascal Flats and having such a huge fan base, I'm sure you never know if people are going to like the solo material, but it seems like people absolutely love it.
Yeah, they do. It's been awesome. All the Flats fans that are coming to the shows and new fans, and just it's funny. They're like, some people are like, dude, Get Down Like That. like I loved all the, but I always thought you were just kind of a ballad guy. But man, this is me. This is my story, and it's like, and I think that's one thing about going solo. I think people are getting to know me as a person more than, just how I'm just such an outdoorsman, and, hunting and fishing and loving every day is kind of my
yeah, I
thing.
love that. I mean, like, what else are you hoping that people learn about you with this next venture? Because obviously we've been following along for your journey for over 20 years, but like you said, we're going to see a different side of you.
Yeah, I mean, I just think you get to know me more in depth and just how much, family man. I'm probably a lot country than what people think, I mean, I just, my neck's probably more red than what people ever thought. But let's just keep creating great music and having a blast together. And, I love telling everybody's story through song, and, we're just going to keep rocking.